Back again at Nashville. Mike Chance, Seth Roberts, Steve Rook with you as Leopards get set to take on the Scrappers here in Nashville. And our isolated player tonight, Seth, give us the name and tell us a little bit about him.
Well, our isolated player tonight's going to be Demise Jimerson, number 2. He's our quarterback. He's a returner for us. He's a defensive back for us. He's a little bit of everything. And tonight, if we're going to come down here and compete against Nashville, he's got to have a huge game, both with his legs and with his arm. And we look for him to do that. He's a great player and an even better kid. I mean, you're going to be hard-pressed to find someone like Demise Jimerson. And he's been in the spotlight from a young age and has handled it well, and really has probably put a lot of unfair expectations on him. And he's shown through that with amazing resiliency. And I love the kid. I love coaching him. I love being around him. He's inspirational to his teammates, and he's just an awesome kid. And we're lucky to have him in a Malvern Leopard uniform.
And Steve, not only does he work well for the offense, but he's critical defensively as well.
In that safety position, he is very critical to the defense. One of the things hopefully we can see Demise do tonight, and he has been fairly good about it all season, but the Leopards as a whole have got to take care of the ball tonight. There can't be any turnovers against the team the quality of Nashville. You don't want to give them any gifts and give them any opportunities, but last week we saw Demise just really light up the yardage on passing with a tremendous arm. But like you said, Mike, ISO on both sides of the ball, offense and defense, because he stops some big plays on defense from that safety position.
And that's where he will likely start tonight, as Nashville won the toss and elected to receive the football. This is a team that takes, again, a lot of pride in their offense. They've been putting up some big numbers all year long, so the Malvern defense is going to get tested right out of the gate. Malvern set for the kickoff. And although I'm sitting in the middle, I'm also sitting in the middle of the divider.
Looks like Nashville's ready for onside kick.
Well, I'm just hoping they keep it on the left side of the field, because all I can see is from the 50 to the left.
So Malvern set to kick off as we get this one underway. Depending on who you talk to, Nashville, the first or second ranked team in this classification. It is an onside kick. It gets away from Nashville, but they are able to recover at their own 40-yard line. Malvern had a chance at it, but couldn't come up with the onside kick.
You couldn't have asked for a better kick. That goes right through that first level and got into a huge gap where there were no orange jerseys. We just weren't able to fight through the wall of the orange jerseys to get to the ball before Nashville did. So great kick by Cervantes. Wouldn't be surprised to see that again. I mean, with a return game like Nashville probably has, it's probably not a bad kick anyway to get him at the 40.
So Nashville offense comes out. Two wide outs to the right side. Back in the backfield along with the quarterback. Give. Off the left side, and a good gain on first down for Nashville.
Yeah, that was Hopkins. He comes off the left side, really comes up the middle, sees the hole bounce to the outside, is able to kind of freeze Whit Jones, who's trying to just break down and make a play. Gets to the outside. Luckily, there's Shaw there to bring him down, but a big gain for Nashville on first down.
It is a 1st and 10. They are on the Malvern side of the football field. Give up the middle, another great gain for Nashville on first down. The back, Hopkins, goes out of bounds before contact. He'll go out at the Malvern 26-yard line.
Yeah, looked to be pretty much the same play. We're able to get a man right on Jordan Hart to free him to the outside and had one man to beat. Luckily, Shaw had a really good angle and forces him out.
So Hopkins sets up beside his quarterback. Two wide outs to the right side. They give it to Hopkins off right guard. This time, Hopkins hemmed up at the 21-yard line. Still a good gain on first down.
Yeah, he comes up the middle. Hole opens up to the right. He puts foot in the ground, cuts up to the right. It's met by Cordell Cooper, but that's a little bit different than where we see Cordell Cooper making the tackles last week. They're all in the backfield. That one's 3 or 4 yards down the field.
Call it 2nd down and 5 for the Scrappers. Looking to throw right side.
Good coverage.
And the pass is
It went incomplete.
incomplete.
Quarterback just trying to get rid of that ball. Good, some good pressure there by Sheffield.
They're looking for Petway running a fade route down the right side, covered by Tevin Smith. Pretty much had him blanketed, nowhere to go. Quarterback held on to it as long as he could and finally just had to throw it away.
And that is the younger brother of Jamichael Petway. Hanson sends a man in motion far side. Give off left tackle, and that's going to be a touchdown for the Scrappers. Hopkins goes in from 22 yards out.
Yeah, we got Jordan Hart coming off the right side right there. He cuts right up to the inside of Hart, and there was no one there. Giant hole, he pretty much walks into the end zone untouched.
Guys, he went behind that big left tackle there, Kirby Adcock, and Kirby is a signee with the Razorbacks, and he'll be reporting the Razorbacks in January.
The kick is away.
No good.
And is no good. So it's a 6-0 lead for Nashville. We'll take a short break. Leopards get the football when we return.
Dedication, the quality of being devoted or committed to something. As a member of the Leopard Marching Band, we learn more than how to play an instrument or march. We learn the importance of responsibility and hard work. We know that every beat has a purpose, and it takes each of us to bring the music to life. We are a family. We are the sound of Clubman Stadium. We are the Malvern Leopard Marching Band, and together we bring the music to life.
Back at Nashville, and Leopards trailing 6-0 after a 60-yard drive by the Scrappers. And they were piling up the yards in chunks on that opening drive, and that's
Pretty much all Hopkins, Mike.
running back had lots of room. High kick fielded at the 18-yard line, crossed the 20, 25, and tackle made. Up around the 28-yard line, Leopards will take over 1st and 10.
That time purposely placed right there on the right. Has all the coverage coming down that side. Really looked like they had Shaw dead to rights, and all of a sudden he hit kind of a burst up the middle and was able to get 10, 15 yards on that return. So could have been a lot worse. Not terrible field position for Malvern.
Actually spot that ball at the 29-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Leopards. Trips to the right side. Shaw will set up to the right of our isolated player of the game, Jimerson. Leopards look to the sidelines. We've got a man split to the left as well. Jimerson takes a snap, fakes the give, throw right side, pass complete, up across the 35 up to the 41-yard line. On the reception was Bryce Freer.
Yeah, Bryce runs a bubble route right there. Great blocking by Tevin Smith, and Jaquez locked downfield. He puts a foot in the ground, gets straight upfield, gets what he can get. 7 yards on 1st down.
Ball at the 36. 2nd down for the Leopards. Call it 2nd down and 3. Shaw now slips to the left side. 2 receivers to either side. Jimerson fakes the give, throws over the middle, pass complete. And that's enough for the 1st down as the Leopards get up to the 43-yard line.
Yeah, that was impressive. Just a little 5-yard stick route by Bryce there. Demise caught the ball. It didn't even look like he had a very good grip on it, but throws it out there. Bryce makes a bobbling catch and picks up a 1st down.
Leopards at the 43, 1st and 10. Jimerson takes.
Oh.
Fakes the give, and then he's hammered in the backfield. Gets knocked down back at the 38-yard line.
Yeah, Hunter White burst through, and I think Demise thought he was going to go with the fake with Shaw, and as soon as he pulled that back out, Hunter White pretty much buries Demise right there where he stood.
So loss on the play brings up 2nd down 15 for the Leopards. Jimerson stays in shotgun. Trips to the right side. One man split to the left. Ball on the right or near the right hash mark, rather. Jimerson with plenty of time. Throws right side. Tevin Smith on the reception across midfield. He's got the 1st down and more.
Wow.
Gets all the way to the 42-yard line of Nashville.
Yeah, Tevin runs kind of a 10-yard hook, and appeared to be kind of settled, and all of a sudden the ball was coming his way. He takes one step back to the middle, catches it, and before you know it, he's bouncing off every orange jersey around and picks up a huge first down.
So Leopards on the move. 1st and 10, 9:11 to go here in the first quarter. Twins the left side, stack formation near side. They bring Freer in motion. Jimerson scrambles to his right, throws down the right sideline. Pass incomplete. Up around the 15-yard line.
Had Jaquez Locke running the corner route. Demise has to do way more than he should right off the bat to run to get to the outside. By the time he got his feet set to throw, Locke was running out of real estate, and really Locke had a step on him, just wasn't enough space to make the catch there.
Brings up 2nd down and 10 for the Leopards. They come back to the line of scrimmage. Now shift to a power formation to the right side. Jimerson on the keeper right side. Jimerson will go out of bounds at about the 40-yard line. Picks up a couple. Bring up 3rd down for the Leopards.
Yeah, unfortunately, not really much of a push we were looking for from that power formation. Demise has run out really just after a yard gain. He's going to bring up a 3rd and 9.
Ball on the right hash mark. Leopards come to the line of scrimmage. 8:52 to go in the first. Leopards trailing 6-0. Twins to either side. They send Locke in motion to the far side. Jimerson keeps, now scrambling for his life. Rolls to his right side. Escapes the tackle. And he'll get about a yard on the play. That'll be it, rather. It'll bring up 4th down for the Leopards.
Yeah, it's pretty spectacular 2-yard run there by Demise. He's running around like crazy in the backfield. Great crackback block right there by Devin Shaw, who sees his quarterback in trouble. And really, we were very fortunate to get a positive gain there.
3 receivers to the left side. 1 man split to the right. Again, the ball on the right hash mark. Jimerson looking to throw, rolls to his left. Throws downfield, and that goes incomplete. A flag comes out.
Pass interference. That was Kalius Hughes in coverage there of Jaquez Locke, who just slows down and impedes Locke from being able to run after the ball. And when he does that and makes that contact, pass interference, flag flies. Should be a 1st down Malvern. Nashville fans are not in agreement.
And nonetheless, that will give the Leopards a 1st down. Trying to work on getting these screens out where I can actually see numbers out there.
Now that was big, 4th and 9 there, to be able to draw that penalty and keep this drive alive, already being down 6-0.
So Leopards come out 1st and 10. They've got the ball at the Nashville 25. They trail 6-0. Nashville scored on their opening drive. Malvern trying to answer. Jimerson, keeper, right side, looking for a place to cut up field. He couldn't find one. Flag comes out from the head official on the backside, and that normally is a holding penalty, and it looks to be the case here.
That was a rather obvious one, too.
Yeah, and I'm glad they're going back to yellow flags this week, guys. The pink flags were just disappearing on me last week.
It's too much for you, huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
That was the power formation again to the short side of the field, and once again, similar results. Not able to get much of a push on Nashville, and even if we would have had the play, it would have gone for nothing. So instead, we're looking at a, now what, 1st and 21?
22.
1st and 22. Ball at 36-yard line. Leopards again with 1st down. They move again with power formation to the right side. Jimerson works out a shotgun. Gives to Shaw. Looking for room along the left side. Finds the corner. Shaw will get up to the 33-yard line.
Another rather obvious hold there. We're going backwards.
Flag comes out.
Multiple flags. Was able to get to the edge there to get to the outside, but I think that was the main reason he did, because he had a little bit of help with some pulled jersey. So now
It's not holding if you don't get caught, though, Seth.
Well, you're going to have to get in a little bit closer to not get caught.
Exactly.
I might decline this and just make it second and forever, but we'll see. Yep,
They do
decline.
decline it. It'll be second down for the Leopards.
Holding indicated against the Leopard Scrappers, declined the penalty, second down.
Did get a little bit of that penalty yardage back, but not near enough to hurt them to decline that penalty there.
Ball on the 32-yard line. It is second down. Jimerson throws right side, incomplete. That'll bring up third down.
You had Tevin running a fade route down the edge, trying to clear out some space, and then underneath it you had an out route by Jaquez Locke, who was open, just a little bit overthrown there by DeMais, wasn't able to make a connection. So it's going to be third and really long.
Leopards need big play here on third down, facing third and 22. Jimerson rolling right, looking to throw. Now going to keep it. Cross the 30 and wrapped up around the 28, 27-yard line. Pickup of about 5. So going to leave the Leopards with fourth down.
Yeah, what, 4th and 12 or 13? 4th and 13.
Shaw's doing a good job back there as a tailback blocking for Jimerson. 2 good blocks in a row.
Only problem is he's got 4 to choose from. Not good numbers.
We
got him to jump. That was should have been a call. They jumped into the neutral zone and no flag was thrown.
Shaw shifts to left side. Jimerson takes a snap, fakes the give, under pressure, escapes the initial rush, but is wrapped up, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Yeah, right now, offensive line is not having very much success with these down linemen from Nashville. They're pretty much just pinning their ears back and coming after DeMais, and he's being pressured every play. He's had a lot of rollouts and used his leg to buy time, but right there, the pocket just collapsed under him, and he had really nowhere to go.
Well, if you're the Leopards, you still got to feel pretty good about moving the ball against Nashville. Not a bad drive, just kind of shoot yourself in the foot a little bit.
A team that scores points like this, you got to hold serve.
You got to take care of it, yeah.
We got trips right, twins left, tunnel screen underneath to number 3, Dominique Knight, who finds room up the sideline and is finally brought out of bounds by Devin Shaw at the 12-yard line. Huge play right there by Nashville. Just a tunnel screen that was nicely blocked and uses his athleticism to get to the sideline and takes it well down.
Well, it just shows, like you say, shows a lot of athleticism to find the hole in that tunnel screen and take it almost 60 yards.
Yeah, that's the problem right there. You gotta hold serve on offense. You gotta, when they're gonna score, you gotta put points on the board. Hand to Hopkins here up the middle. Finally met by Devin Shaw after about a gain of 6 or 7. I'm really guessing because I don't have much of a view. Hey, 6.
There you go.
Nashville comes up with a power back in the backfield. Receiver split to the left and the right. Hopkins flanked right beside, hand to Hopkins right up the middle. Bounces off the first tackler, hits a stiff arm out to the outside, and takes it into the corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Nashville.
Looked like Malvern may have jumped on that, but I don't believe it's going to matter.
No, I think I would decline. Well, you know, that would be a dead ball, but.
Exactly, yeah. I don't guess
my apologies. We're working on trying to get a screen out of the way.
We got Mike the Tool Man Taylor here in the press box.
Nashville going right back for the onside kick after the miss last time. First one went off the right upright and no good. A little bit of a high snap, fielded, kicks away, and it's good. Nashville takes the lead 13-0 with 6:10 left on the clock. We'll be right back after a message from our sponsors.
Welcome to Larry's.
Hey guys, my name is Garrett, and I've been coming to Larry's Pizza here in Malvern ever since it opened. My favorite is baked potato, chicken honey mustard. I love it. Come on down to Larry's.
It's so good you don't even know. Larry's Pizza has buffet Tuesday and Friday nights starting at 5 p.m. Call us here at Larry's Pizza for all your specialty and game day pizza needs.
We want the Malvern Leopards to have a successful football season.
Go Leopards!
Hold on. There you go.
Back here at Nashville, Leopards trailing 13-0 with 6:10 left in the first quarter as Nashville lines up to kick it off. We've got Tevin Smith and Devin Shaw back deep. Kick is away, down the right side to Devin Shaw, fields it. Comes up, makes a move, coming down the left sideline and upended right around the 30-31 yard line. Leopards will have it from the 31, 1st and 10, down 13.
Nice return there by Shaw, really looking to make something happen. Picked up about 15 on the return.
So Leopards start out 1st and 10 again at their own 21-yard line, or excuse me, 31-yard line. Got to get something happening offensively here, guys, as they trail here 13-0. Jefferson works out a shotgun. 2 receivers to his right.
Looks like a snap.
Gives to Shaw. Shaw buried in the backfield.
I believe we snapped that ball before Demise was ready for it. He kind of just catches it on instinct and immediately turns and hands to Shaw, and he's buried in the backfield for a loss of 4. Right now, Malvern's offense is going nowhere.
So loss on the play of about 4 yards. Bring up 2nd down 14. Ball near the left hash mark. Jimerson looking to throw, flushed out of the pocket, escapes a rush. Now flags thrown as he throws the left side. Pass incomplete up near the 40-yard line. But I think that's going to be most likely a holding.
I think it's a face mask on Nashville.
Oh, well, there you go.
Well, something's going our way.
Yeah, they grabbed the face mask. Demise is able to fight out of it, sprint over to the left sideline, had Locke with quite a bit of room out in front of him. Demise just unable to set his feet and just overthrew it just a tad. What could have been a really big play to Locke, but we'll take the penalty. Gets that loss on 1st down back, and it's going to be 2nd down and 9.
Bryce Freer split out to the near side. Jimerson again out of shotgun. Gives to Shaw, near side. Shaw, big running room. He's got the 1st down as he gets across the 40 up to the 42-yard line.
They pulled the switcheroo on you, Mike. That was Jaquez.
Oh, that was Jaquez.
Jaquez Locke comes around the edge. It really has a man on him immediately and able to turn on the Jets and get the corner and pick up a 1st down from Malvern. 1st and 10 from the 42.
Fake the give to Locke. Throw left side. Looking downfield. Incomplete at the 25. In and out of the hands of the wideout.
Got a feeling they're going to say that Tevin may have pushed off on that one.
If they call that, that's rather weak. But Tevin was on the fade route right there. Had a step on the man, but ball was a little bit underthrown. He comes back to try to get it. Tries to sidestep a man. Kind of just barely touches him with his hand. Which may be called a push-off.
I was wrong, luckily.
Yeah.
They can call against Nashville.
I would have been surprised had that been called. He bumped into Tevin without ever looking back to the ball. So by definition of how they've been calling all year, that's
interference.
Interference.
The penalty moves the ball rather to the 43-yard line of Nashville. Scrappers leading 13-0. 5:08 to go here in the first quarter. Jimerson works out a shotgun. Give off right guard. Locke on the carry. Locke on the move. Locke at the 10, the 5, touchdown Malvern.
Big hole there opened up by the line. Jaquez takes it, jets to the left, comes back, makes one man miss in the middle, turns on the Jets and will not be caught. Great run by Jaquez Locke.
Just glad he did it on the side of the field that I've got the screen removed.
Yeah. Well, we had to have that, guys. The way Nashville's basically been scoring at will, like I said, I mean, you got to find some way to try to hold serve with them.
Absolutely. You know, we've talked about all season how shifty and what kind of agility that Locke has. And he really showed it on that, hitting that hole, nice hole by the offensive line, but he shifted right into it and was gone.
The extra point is good. I will give Bryce Freer there some credit. Fielded a low snap, got it down. The kick's good, and the Leopards are back within 6. 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Leopards trail 13-7.
We're not flashy, not loud, not overexposed.
What Western Sizzlin offers is the best family dining value in town, period. Steaks, chicken, and fish, and the largest salad, food, and dessert bar for miles around. All priced for a family budget. This is what we've been and always will be, and we're very proud of it. Come eat with us at your hometown, Western Sizzlin in Arkansas.
Back at Nashville, it is 13-7. Leopards trail here. 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Right now, Nashville has had everything going their way offensively. Malvern found some room there and closed the gap a little bit, but they've got to make some moves defensively.
Oh, we got a key on Hopkins. Right now, he's the guy that's killing us. He's got both touchdowns and probably 95% of the yardage for Nashville. He's just finding ways to just get open, find open holes, and once he does, he's got the speed to take it to the distance.
So Malvern set to kick off. They load up this right side. High kick fielded at the 17-yard line. And tackle made at the 33. So that's where Nashville will start 1st and 10.
Nashville's got a philosophy right now. We're thinking when we're going to onside kick, they send that first wall to go hit people. Don't be shocked if there's not a huge collision between Jordan Hart and somebody before this night's over.
Does that open up, Seth, the possibility of just one of those, I don't know what you call a mid-range kick, where there could be a hole in that return scheme?
If you can find a wall through that big orange, find a hole through that big orange wall right there and try to outrace them. Problem is Nashville's got a whole lot of speed, so you might need some backspin on it to come back to you. A little Tiger Woods shot.
Scrappers start out 1st and 10. They give to Hopkins again off the left side. Hopkins on the move down the left sideline. He is ran out of bounds rather at the 30-yard line. Quite honestly, I think he got shortchanged on that.
Looked like he did, but Devin Shaw caught him from behind, and if he hadn't, that would have been another 6 points for Nashville.
It looks like he must have stepped out. I don't know. Questionable non-call and a hold there on Langston on the corner, but once he gets to the outside, it was impressive to see Shaw have the speed to keep up with him there.
Give to Langston. This time off right tackle. Langston with a huge gain. Flag comes in as the tackle is made at the 15-yard line.
I think I messed with your head. I said Langston right before you went. Messed you up.
Hopkins, my fault.
Yeah, I was referring to our defensive back, Devin Langston. I think we got a face mask here on the end of that as Hopkins' helmet comes flying off.
The penalty will go against Malvern.
It was a multiple flag face mask, so it must have been a good one.
I think everybody saw it. I think it's going to be 15 yards.
At least it's half the distance, though.
Well, that's true.
That's
It's only half the distance on that penalty.
So it will be 1st and goal for Nashville.
And Hopkins has to come off for a play, so looking at positives.
Looks like TK Hopkins is the back. Hopkins off the right side, and he's met inside the Malvern 5-yard line. He'll go out of bounds at the 1. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Any chance Darius Hopkins and TK Hopkins may be related?
I would say so.
Yeah.
Hopkins and Petways for days down here.
Absolutely. All of them talented and athletic.
Give off right guard, and Nashville goes in for the touchdown. That'll make it 19-7.
Yeah, Hopkins just takes that right up the middle. I think he could have moonwalked in had he wanted to. Fantastic job of blocking there by Nashville, and Hopkins just trots in for his 3rd touchdown of the night.
They'll set up for the extra point. 4:22 to go here in the first quarter. Kicks away, and it is good. So it's a 20-7 lead for Nashville. We'll be back in a moment.
Identity, the indicating factor of who or what someone is. Every day is a new chance to discover who I am, who I will become, and what will become of my future. The moment you realize that pride plus loyalty equals success, and that it takes hard work to be the best, something magical happens. To be a Malvern Leopard is to be a scientist, an artist, an engineer, an athlete, and a leader. My identity is clear. I am a Malvern Leopard.
Back at Nashville, and the Leopards trailing 20-7, 4:22 to go, 4:22 rather to go here in the first quarter. Nashville getting set to kick off to Malvern.
Deep this time to Tevin Smith on the left side.
Off the 4-yard line. Smith with running room along the far sideline, finally brought down.
Flag on the backside. Blocking the back, it looked like, wasn't it? What the signal was?
I didn't see the signal. Looks like we're...
Like the Leopards are going to be backed up off a good return.
A little bit surprised there might not have been another flag for a gesture given to the referee. Not a bad gesture. It was more of a thumbs up, but a sarcastic one, I suppose.
Yes, I'm sure it wasn't sincere. It looked like the flag was thrown at the back of the play on the opposite side of the field, so you have to question. Of course, it's easy to do that as a Malvern fan, question why you make that call when the play was already passed on the other side of the field.
Yep, and it negates a huge return there by Tevin Smith and brings us all the way back to the, looks like, what, 12 or 13-yard line?
A little slow on the scoreboard getting it updated, but yeah, it looks like the 12.
The Leopards with their work cut out. Jimerson takes a snap, looking to throw. Screen pass, far side, and it's intercepted for a touchdown.
That's not what you want to do if you were Malvern.
No.
You don't. Nashville doesn't need any gifts.
That, and there really wasn't anybody that was just given great pressure there. Mice just must not have seen number 44, Austin Gibbs. There. He hits
it looked like Nashville read it perfectly. They were standing right on either side of Locke as he was waiting to get that screen pass. And
you just throw that one at the feet and live to fight another day.
So Nashville sets up again for the extra point.
Nevertheless, it's 26-7. 4 minutes left in the first quarter.
It is 26-7, 4:08 to go in the first quarter. We'll be back in a moment.
Eford and Till Dentistry is a proud sponsor of Malvern Leopards. For the past 4 years, our office has provided custom mouth guards for all the seniors through our mouth guard ministry. Our staff delivers the mouth guards to the players and shares a devotional for the season. Eford and Till Dentistry is dedicated to providing exceptional dental care. Appointments can be made by calling 337-9559. You can learn more about our staff on Facebook or through our website at www.arkansasdentalclinics.com. Come see us for all your dental needs.
Back at Nashville, and the Leopards trailing here early, 4:08 to go in the first quarter. It is 26-7 Nashville, and they have showed their offensive prowess thus far.
And one defensive.
Yeah, well, defensive prowess as well, unfortunately for Malvern.
Looks like onside kick that time by Nashville, recovered by Whit Jones. The Leopards will have the ball right at the 50-yard line to start this offensive possession, hoping to find a little momentum after the pick six on the last possession.
So Leopards looking to get something started here. Try to narrow the gap a little bit. Again, Nashville had their way thus far. And I'm wrestling with the screen, I'll just tell you right now. Try to get where we can see a little bit.
Beyond just punching it out, I'm not sure it's going to do much.
Looks like there's a penalty against the Scrappers.
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
Unsportsmanlike. That's a big one.
And that'll give Malvern great field position.
All the way down to the 35.
So Leopards at the 35 of Nashville, trying to narrow the gap a little bit. It's 26-7 Scrappers. Leopards move 2 men to the right side. That's the power side. Flag comes out along the far sideline. They're going to call Malvern for illegal procedure, although they had never.
We shifted 3 the very first series. They never threw a flag. I thought as long as they were set for a second.
That was a flag I can tell you right now is attributed to the far sideline.
Yeah, they were going nuts over there waiting for a call, and they were rewarded with it. So
Leopards basically start out with the same type thing, no flag. They give to Shaw. Shaw bounces to the left side, off the left tackle. Shaw with a great game. Not sure what the Nashville fans upset with there.
They didn't like us gaining that many yards, apparently. Devin Shaw finds his way to the outside, is able to get the edge that time.
Picks up a great gain, leaves the Leopards with 2nd down and 9. Again, Leopards shift to the right side. Give to Shaw off the right side. And Shaw is hemmed up in the backfield. He'll lose a couple of yards there. It'll leave the Leopards with 3rd down and 11.
Yeah, that was Hunter White. He's able to fight off the block of Bryce Freer there and really just freeze Shaw in the backfield. And going to be a loss of a couple there, it looks like, to 3rd and 11.
Shaw comes off with a slight limp. Lock in at tailback for Malvern. Freer in the slot on the left side. Now they move 2 men back to the right side. That's the power side. They give to Locke. Locke looking for running room. Up near the 30-yard line. Looks like he'll get the 31. Pickup of 3 to leave the Leopards with 4th down and 6.
No, we were at it was 11 or something. That was a pretty good game. But good patience shown by Locke, able to wait, kind of let everything develop. Gets behind his blockers, makes it 4th and manageable.
Locke still in at tailback. Freer in the slot on the left side, 2 wide outs to the right. Fake the give, or actually do give to Locke, and he is hit and dropped in the backfield.
Hunter White's having him a heck of a night coming off the edge.
He is about as fast as a tailback himself.
We're used to getting that edge to the outside and using our speed to get up the field, but right now Nashville's just doing a great job of setting the edge, and not only doing that, making great fundamental tackles in the backfield.
26-7, Nashville leading. They take over on downs. They'll get the ball at their own 36-yard line. Looking to throw is Nashville. Left side, pass complete. Cross midfield. Cross the Malvern 40.
Same tunnel screen there to the other side to Petway there. Nicely set up, good blocking, able to run through probably 4 or 5 arm tackles before he's finally brought down after a huge gain.
Gain all the way down to the Malvern 30-yard line.
Nashville fans rather whiny at this point for such a big lead.
That is nothing new.
Absolutely. They expect perfection out of everybody. As I said, take it way too seriously.
Hanson takes a snap, looking to throw left side towards the end zone. Got a man out there, overshoots him. It'll be 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, I think Petway, he's running a deep, almost fade route, kind of in the middle of the field against Tevin Smith there. I think he was more concerned about hand fighting with Tevin Smith than he was about finding the ball. And Hanson lays it out there hoping he'll run under it and just unable to do so.
Well, like you say, I think he really could have ran under it. He was just too busy jousting with Tevin, which that's fine.
Ball on the right hash mark. Give off left tackle. Huge hole again for Nashville, and that's a touchdown as Darius Hopkins goes in for the score, and this one's getting away from the Leopards early.
And I'm not trying to take anything away from Hopkins. He's a tremendous player, but man, Mike, I would love to be a running back looking at holes like that all night.
You know, I could probably gain at least 5 or 6 yards in those holes. I'm not going to say, any more than that, but those are some big old holes. Great blocking by the offensive line of Scrappers. Once again, they've got a guy who next spring will be in spring practice for the Razorbacks on the line. Goodness knows the Razorbacks need him.
Good snap, good hold. The kick's away. And it's good as well. And the Scrappers with a commanding lead here against the Leopards. It's 33-7, 2:05 to go here in the first quarter. We'll be back in a moment.
Let MMB help your business keep progressing by offering you state-of-the-art technology. MMB is big enough to serve the needs of your business, but still make local decisions quickly for Central Arkansas. We offer mobile banking, remote deposit, and treasury management solutions. All of this from your local community bank, where you can still drop in and talk with someone when you want to see a friendly face. MNB, what a real community bank feels like. Visit us online at mnbbank.com.
Back at Nashville, where the Scrappers lead the Leopards 33-7, 2:05 to go here in the first quarter. Kicks away, fielded inside the 10, across the 20, over the 30-yard line. Another good return for Malvern. No flags down this time.
I've had quite a bit of success up that left sideline, although the spot is about 11 yards backwards of where I thought it would be.
Like they'll spot this one back at the 28-yard line. So Leopards will start 1st and 10 from there. And I'll let you know that during the break, Steve has vowed that should the Leopards come back and win this ball game, he's going to shave his head.
There's not a whole lot left there to shave, Mike, but yeah, I'd do that. Wouldn't take long. I always said my hair could turn gray as long as it didn't turn loose, and it's turned loose.
1st and 10 from Malvern. Jimerson on the keeper, right side, gets across 35 up to the 37-yard line.
A nice decision there by Demise. He's reading right there. He fakes the hand to Shaw, takes it out to the right side, finds quite a bit of space, and picks up a first down there for Malvern.
That is a first down for the Leopards. Minute 47 to go here in the first quarter. Ball on the right hash mark. Jimerson gives Shaw off left tackle, and Shaw can't find any space to run. He'll get back to the line. That'll be it.
Well, these Nashville defensive line, if they don't get a push, they're just dropping to the ground and creating a huge pile right there, and it's really tough to find running lanes when you got mound after mound you're trying to search through.
Locke enters the ball game for Malvern. He comes in at tailback. He'll set up to the right side of Jimerson. Twins left, one man split to the right. They give it to Locke. Locke met at the line, and that's about it for Jaquez.
That's one of those unfortunate things when you got a few linemen standing over the tackle of 2 or 3 defensive linemen laying on your running back. Great play by the Nashville defensive line right now, getting a surge.
Parker Freer into the ball game for Malvern. It's 3rd down and 11 for the Leopards. Jimerson takes a snap, under pressure immediately, escapes to the left for a moment, but then wrestled down in the backfield.
Not sure what the flag is going to be there.
Yes, sir. There was a man in the area where he
should have been
passed the ball.
Should have been outside the pocket anyway.
Well, that's true, too.
And past the line of scrimmage.
Demise getting slow. Up slow.
They mark this off against Malvern.
They call grounding. I don't agree with that.
Bring up 4th down for the Leopards.
That's a pretty terrible call. Clearly outside the pocket.
And there was a man in the area.
Welcome to Nashville.
Low snap, but Jimerson fields it cleanly, gets the punt away, bounds at the 35, takes a Malvern roll inside the 20, and all the way down to the 11-yard line of Nashville. Leopards will down it there, and Nashville will take over 1st and 10.
Great punt.
I think this is the best punt he's had all year. Now we see if we can't get the defense a little bit fired up here.
Talking with Coach Scarborough all year, this is one of the things he really emphasizes this team is trying to get them to overcome adversity, and they're facing adverse situation right now, trailing 34-7.
Well, by far the worst starting field position for Nashville all night right here.
They start at their 11. Give to the tailback again. This time he is hemmed up after a short gain.
That was a great play by Cordell Cooper there. He comes screaming off the edge, gets to the back of Hopkins, and grabs 2 hands full of jersey, pull as hard as he can.
And that will do it for the first quarter to play.
Berries.
Hey guys, my name is Garrett. I've been coming to Larry's Pizza here in Malvern ever since it opened. My favorite is baked potato, chicken honey mustard. I love it. Come on down to Larry's.
It's so good you don't even know.
Larry's Pizza has buffet Tuesday and Friday nights starting at 5 p.m. Call us here at Larry's Pizza for all your specialty and game day pizza needs.
We want the Malvern Leopards to have a successful football season.
Go Leopards!
Back at Nashville, Leopards trailing 33-7 after 1 quarter of play, and thus far the Nashville offense has been everything they were hyped to be.
They're living up to their press clippings, that's for sure.
I don't think I've ever seen a 36-year reunion. I think you're just making stuff up now.
Hey, that's a group of people older than me, Seth, so I'm enjoying that.
Every year you come back, it's 37th. Oh, it's the 30th.
They never left.
At some point, you
give off the left side, and Leopards make the stop shy of the 1st down marker.
Got a
wait on the spot.
Are you implying they have 5 state championship rings from their years of high school football?
Possible.
It'd be impressive.
You know, back in the 80s, the rules were just a little bit looser than it is nowadays.
Nashville held, but we're gonna wave it off.
Not sure what the flag was initially, but as Seth said, it's been waved off. It's going to leave Nashville with 3rd down and about 3. Hanson works out a shotgun as Hopkins beside him. Give off right tackle. That'll be more than enough for the 1st down, as Nashville gets up across the 40 to 42-yard line, converting on that 3rd down.
Yeah, unfortunately, Bryce Fear comes off the edge. Looks like he had a play on him and just unable to bring him down. Puts a hit on him, just can't find a way to wrap up and get him down. Big play.
Give left side to the open field is TK Hopkins. And Hopkins into Malvern territory. He'll get to the 42-yard line.
That's a tremendous effort play by Cordell Cooper. He's the defensive end right there, and play gets outside the edge, breaks contain, and he chases him down from behind and never gives up on it.
A defensive lineman.
Yeah.
1st and 10. Fake the throw to the right. Now they throw the screen to the left side. Another great gain for Nashville, and this one will also go for a score.
I can't tell if that's Knight or Hopkins.
I believe that was Knight on the reception.
that's really been their bread and butter. They hadn't had much success through the air except for those little tunnel passes, and I think every single one of them they've thrown have broke big plays.
Big gains.
So Nashville will set up for the extra point. They lead 39-7, 11:15 to go here in the first quarter. Or excuse me, the first half rather. Kicks away, and it is good. It is 34-7, 11:15 to go in the first half. We'll be back in a moment.
We're not flashy, not loud, not overexposed.
What Western Sizzlin offers is the best family dining value in town, period. Steaks, chicken, and fish, and the largest salad, food, and dessert bar for miles around. All priced for a family budget. This is what we've been and always will be, and we're very proud of it. Come eat with us at your hometown, Western Sizzlin in Arkansas.
Back at Nashville, where the Leopards now trail 40-7. Getting set to take the kickoff. Kick will be fielded at the 5-yard line, over the 15, 20, a flag comes in, 30-yard line, and tackle finally made at the 41, but I got a feeling this one's coming back.
There's multiple flags. One down back around the 16-yard line, and then one down around the 33, 34.
So we'll wait for the officials to sort this out. Got a holding, I believe, against Malvern. That one's, well.
Two holdings.
So one was declined, the other was taken, I suppose.
Probably declined the one that was at the 33 and accepted the one that was at the 16.
It is a block in the back, and that's going to move the Leopards down around the 6.5-yard line, I suppose.
If your math is correct.
Like that ball's thrown around the. Well, okay. So they collect the flags, and the Leopards are going to start out. We'll call it the 10-yard line. Jimerson works out a shotgun as a back set up behind him. Fakes the give, looking to throw. Near side. Throws downfield, got a man out there, and it is caught at the 44-yard line. Great catch, as Seth said, by Tevin Smith.
Tevin's getting up slow.
DeMice turns and fakes to no one. It was awesome. But then Tevin comes on a post route, and ball actually looked like it might have been a little bit behind Tevin, who had kind of found his way right in between two defenders, and he makes an amazing back shoulder catch coming down.
Like he may have re-injured that ankle a bit. He comes off gingerly. Trips the left side for the Leopards. Leopards looking to throw. Near side. Over the middle. And pass incomplete.
Darian Weaver on a slant route right there, put right out in front of him, able to get a handout. Almost looks like he makes a tremendous one-handed catch, but unable to haul it in.
Leaves the Leopards with 2nd down and 10.
You know, you had to wonder how long it would take for the Leopards to hit that kind of pass with them rushing that strong safety. Was it White? All night. He's staying back now.
Give off the left side. That is Shaw. Shaw's got the first down as he gets the 45 of Nashville.
Yeah, I think Jordan White was just able to get enough of his foot right there to trip Shaw up, or it might have been an even bigger gain. Still, we'll take those gains all day long. First down.
Leopards with 1st and 10 at the 45 of the Scrappers. Jimerson takes, gives. Right side, not much room there, and the Leopards will get back to the line of scrimmage. Shaw on the carry for Malvern.
Yeah, White supposedly is a strong safety, and they line him up at almost a stand-up defensive end and comes off that weak side and has been giving Demise some trouble tonight.
Shaw comes off with a bit of a limp. Lock in at tailback for Malvern. Fake the give. Jimerson looking to throw. Near sideline. Far side. Pass incomplete. He was looking for Darian Weaver along the near sideline.
Yeah, Darian Weaver worked his way, kind of got outside position. Demise threw inside position. Not sure if that was a miscommunication or if Weaver lost position on where he wanted to be, but if that would have been a back shoulder throw, I think it would have been a huge play.
Leaves the Leopards with 3rd down and 10.
Nice move by Devin to step up in that pocket away from the pressure.
Ball at the 45 of Nashville. And whistle stops play before the ball snap. A legal procedure against Malvern. That'll move it back 5 more yards to midfield, and the Leopards will face 3rd down and 15.
One of the things we checked at the break, big game tonight between Robinson and Ashdown. And last time we looked, Robinson was up over Ashdown. Right now they're up over Ashdown 20-0.
Wow, that's surprising.
That's a shocker.
Probably for the 2 seed.
Jimerson under pressure, rolls to his left, keeps it and goes out of bounds at the 48 of Nashville. Bring up 4th down for the Leopards. 4th down and 7. Actually, the ball is further back than I thought it was. They spot that ball at the 49. It'll be 4th down and 14.
Yeah, forced Demise to the short side of the field. Really had nowhere to go with the ball and finally just has to step out of bounds.
Low snap. Jimerson fields it. Gets the punt away. It'll go out of bounds. We'll wait on the spot.
26-yard line.
So Nashville will take over 1st and 10 from there, and right now the Leopards are on their heels.
Guys, I'll change the subject again just a little bit. Playoff implications in a game tonight for Malvern is the Mena Fountain Lake game, and right now Mena is up over Fountain Lake 10-6.
Go Mena.
Quarter.
Leopards need Mena to win. Scrappers give off the left guard. Tackle made at the 31-yard line. As Hopkins is brought down after a pickup of 4.
Seth has got the playoff situation all figured out, so at some point we need to let him explain that.
Oh, man. It's wild. I can tell you.
You're going to need a protractor? Or?
He's need PowerPoint.
That's right.
Looking to throw. Nashville rolling to his right. Plenty of running room. He's across the 30 and up to the 40-yard line is Tyler Hansen.
Yeah, that's one of those things where you drop back in coverage, and if quarterback's able to break contain to the outside, it's going to be a while before he finds a white jersey and does a nice job of picking up a big gain and moving the chains for his team.
Hansen gives. Off left tackle. Tackle made at the 48-yard line.
Yeah, nice gain by the younger Hopkins, TK Hopkins. Gets right in the hole, runs hard right the middle, finally met by Damian Bloschke after a gain of 7.
Give to Hopkins left side. Darian, big running room. Cuts, spins out of a tackle, and he's going to go in for the touchdown.
Guys, from this bad angle, I saw a block in the back.
Yeah, they ran right into the back of Jaquez Lott. if Nashville just shot a popper off from Malvern's bleachers, which would show class, or lack thereof.
Either way, it's 46-7. Nashville leading Malvern. The kick is away. It's good. And it's 47-7 Nashville. 6:13 to go here in the first half. We'll be back in a moment.
Dedication, the quality of being devoted or committed to something. As a member of the Leopard Marching Band, we learn more than how to play an instrument or march. We learn the importance of responsibility and hard work. We know that every beat has a purpose, and it takes each of us to bring the music to life. We are a family. We are the sound of Cloudman Stadium. We are the Malvern Leopard Marching Band, and together we bring the music to life.
Once again, we return to Nashville, where right now it is all Scrappers. 47-7. Nashville leading Malvern as they get set to kick off. Kick is away and fielded at the 6-yard line across the 10, 15, and that'll be it for the Malvern return. Nashville better coverage that time.
A little bit of excitement in the crowd there. I think Malvern fans just told a few Nashville fans to
go on their side.
Go back to that huge side you got over there and pop your poppers over there. Confetti should not be flying on our sideline right now.
.607 to go in the first half as the Malvern offense comes back out. It is 47-7 Nashville. Jefferson will have Shaw set up to his left. 4 receivers to the left side for Malvern. Jefferson, screen pass near side, pass complete. Up over the 30-yard line. On the reception is Locke. And Locke is driven out of bounds at the 34. It'll be a 1st and 10 for Malvern.
Yeah, Jaquez running a bubble route to the outside. Had 3 receivers split out to kind of open a lane to block for him. Good play on 1st down.
Now 4 wideouts to the right side. That is the open side of the field. Scrapper showing blitz off the right side of their D-line. Give to Shaw. Shaw across midfield and barrels his way into Scrapper territory. He's brought down at the 43-yard line.
Great run by Shaw there and good blocking by the Leopard offensive line.
Yeah, he had turned the jets on to get that edge. Once he did, he found some open room down the left sideline before he's finally met by Hughes.
1st and 10, Malvern. Give to Shaw off the right side. Shaw trying to get the edge, breaks through across the 30-yard line of Nashville.
Well, right now, Shaw's having tremendous success getting to the outside, but it looks like he's starting to be a little hobbled as he kind of limps back towards the...
He came out of that last series for Malvern. Locke coming on, and
Freer going to run on. Shaw's going to come off. Locke moves over to tailback.
Ball.
Going to need to take a timeout here.
And the Leopards, I believe, are going to be called for a delay.
Timeout.
They need to get the timeout in. We'll take a break as well. It's 47-7 Nashville. 7:21 to go in the first half.
Eford and Till Dentistry is a proud sponsor of Malvern Leopards. For the past 4 years, our office has provided custom mouth guards for all the seniors through our mouth guard ministry. Our staff delivers the mouth guards to the players and shares a devotional for the season. Eford and Till Dentistry is dedicated to providing exceptional dental care. Appointments can be made by calling 337-9559. You can learn more about our staff on Facebook or through our website at www.arkansasdentalclinics.com. Come see us for all your dental needs.
Once again, we return to Nashville. Leopards trailing 47-7, 7:21 to go in the first half. Leopards with the football.
Well, I can shed a little bit of light on this playoff situation right now. If we were to go to win tonight, we could have clinched with Fountain Lake losing, but that doesn't look like that's going to be the case. We'll throw that scenario out. If we win next week against Arkadelphia and Fountain Lake loses one of its last 2 games, we're in. If we lose both of our last 2 games, Fountain Lake loses both of their last 2 games. If we lose by less than 5 or less to Arkadelphia, we still go to the playoffs.
Jemerson scrambles out of the pocket, looking to throw right side. And we'll wait on the signal. Look like pass complete down at the 15-yard line. That'll be a 1st and 10 for the Leopards.
Out route by Bryce Freer, who does a nice job of going up for the ball and getting his toes down.
Great catch. He had a defender on his back.
So who's Fountain Lake got after tonight?
They have Ashdown. So theoretically, if they lose tonight, they should lose next week. But, you know, that's why they play the game.
Jemerson stays in shotgun. 4 receivers to the left for Malvern. Spreading this defense out seems to have helped so far. They give to Locke up the middle, and this time Locke finds very little running room, if any at all.
Yeah, I'll really blow your mind here. That would leave us with 2 conference wins against Bauxite and Fountain Lake. Fountain Lake with 2 against Arkadelphia and Bauxite, and it would leave Arkadelphia with 2 well, assuming they win tonight against Bauxite. Bauxite and us would be their wins. That would all be 2 wins. It would go to points, and by points, if we lose by 5 or less, then we would go.
I was told there'd be no math involved.
Clear as mud, right?
Need a slide rule to figure all that out.
Give off the left side. Locke down to the 13-yard line. He'll pick up a yard on the play.
Regardless, if Mina holds on to beat Fountain Lake tonight, Malvern comes to play on senior night against a rival in Arkadelphia. If we can take care of business next week, we should be on the road week 1 of the playoffs, most likely to Northwest Arkansas.
Against, any idea?
Probably Pea Ridge or Shiloh.
Oh, my. That is Northwest Arkansas.
Jemerson rolls to his right, looking to throw right side.
Unfortunate there. Had Tevin Smith breaking to the outside, really uncovered. Defender fell down, but DeMias on the run wasn't able to make an accurate throw, and ball falls harmlessly incomplete on what probably should have been a pitch and catch touchdown.
It is 4th down for Malvern. 4th down and 8. 5:59 to go in the first half. Again, Leopards trail 47-7. Trips to the left side. Jemerson looks left. Has some time. Escapes the initial rush. Rolling to his left. Going to try to get to the corner. And he'll go out of bounds.
It's going to be short.
Well short of the first.
You can only hope he didn't know it was 4th down. I don't know.
And he's looks a little hobbled himself. Jemerson does.
Huh.
Stops the clock with 5:50 to go in the ball game. At the 10-yard line, Nashville will take over on downs. Thus far, a long night for the Leopards.
Well, not to down anybody, but the way it looks, if we are the 5 seed and we go get a win in Northwest Arkansas, guess where we're coming week 2?
Nashville.
Beautiful Nashville, Arkansas, where we currently are residing.
I bet they'll have a new screen up.
Give. Off left tackle, great gain again for Nashville. Running along the far sideline is Hopkins. He gets all the way down to the Malvern. Looks like they'll spot him I'm still waiting on the spot. The 39-yard line.
Unfortunately, right now, Hopkins is putting up video game numbers.
My gosh.
I put up numbers like that in Tecmo Bowl a few times.
He doesn't know. Seth doesn't know what Tecmo
Oh,
Bowl
sure,
is,
they got
Mike. I'm sorry.
They got the commercial right now with Bo.
That's right. That's right.
He picks up balls.
That's the only way Seth would know Tecmo Bowl.
Gain to the 33-yard line on first down for Nashville. Leave the Scrappers with 2nd down and 4.
That was the early John Madden generation. John Madden football games, that is, not the coach.
Swing pass, far side, fake the swing pass to give up the middle.
To TK Hopkins.
And Hopkins will get the first down for Nashville.
I hate to admit it, I had a Pong. You probably didn't know what a Pong is.
We had a Pong.
Atari?
No.
There was, I don't even remember it being a name brand.
It was Pong.
Give off the right side. TK Hopkins cuts up field inside the Malvern 20-yard line.
Seth, what are some of the teams going to on the sidelines now with the TV screens? Are they doing?
Well, what they have is they have a
replay monitor.
They have a feed set up from a camera they set up in the press box, and it comes down and it shows them the whole series.
Give left side. This time Malvern hems things up as Zach Jamison is dropped for a loss.
The same idea you see with the NFL players with the tablets on the sideline.
Right.
Malvern actually this year has gone to the technology. We have tablets on the sideline that can go back and look at replays. No big screen TV like Nashville has.
Give to Hopkins off left tackle. Hopkins with the first down and more. Hopkins weaving his way through the Malvern defense, and he'll score another touchdown for Nashville.
Believe it or not, there's a flag on the field.
Flag. They may call a penalty against Nashville.
That is a rarity in these parts. Not that the officials have anything to do with the game situation at this point.
But he won't be back to Nashville.
Probably not employable in the county at this point.
Guess he didn't get barbecue tonight either.
Yeah.
That'll leave Nashville with 3rd down and less than a yard.
Now, I will defend Nashville just a little bit. Senator Teague, who came over for the visit, said he'd be glad to bring us anything we wanted.
Hey.
Give off the left side. Hopkins, he spins his way out of a tackle up near the Malvern 10-yard line. That'll be a first down. 2:07 to go in this first half. And it's 47-7. Nashville.
Ask him if he's got 40 points anywhere he can bring us.
Well, he did say that the Scrappers can score points quickly, and he is a politician, so he would always tell the truth.
Give right side. TK Hopkins weaving his way towards the end zone. He'll be a yard shy as he's brought down just shy of the goal line.
Speaking of politicians, I'm kind of hoping we can build a Trump-like wall here on the 1-yard line.
Have them pay for it.
That's right. It's going to be huge.
Going to be huge. Speaking of huge, Robinson 27, Ashdown 0.
Wow, that is. TK Hopkins goes in for the Nashville touchdown. And barring something crazy happening, we'll be starting the second half under the mercy rule.
If we could cut this down, if we could cut this 2 touchdowns in the next 56 seconds, that would be ESPN.
You'll shave your head?
I'll shave my head, and that would be ESPN Sports Worthy.
Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun.
The kick is good, and it is 53-7.
Looks like they've already started the.
No, they did start the mercy clock. Matter of fact, we'll just keep it here if they're going to keep it rolling, because we'll hit the break here shortly for halftime.
It's not correct on the rule, but nevertheless, I'll take it.
Guys, while we've got, I don't know why I'm going back to this Tecmo Bowl conversation, other than the fact that
Because we don't want to talk about the football game.
You know why you're talking about it.
Well, no, I will. Also, I'm a Raiders guy, but I will say, had it not been for the injury, Bo Jackson is the greatest athlete I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
I would agree with that.
Bo knows.
Bo was unbelievable.
It is halftime here at Nashville. We'll probably pick up that conversation when we come back. It's all Nashville, 54-7. We'll be back shortly.
At MNB, we know that every customer is different. That's why we provide one-on-one guidance from our lending professionals. Our dedicated team understands the importance of taking that next step, and we offer our customers superior financial products and services. Put the strength and stability of MNB to work for you, with loan structures tailored to help you make sound financial decisions. Come see what banking with a real community bank feels like. Visit us online at mnbbank.com.
Well, Leopards having a tough night so far, and odds stacked against them here in the second half, but nonetheless, as we talked about earlier, one of the things that the coaches have stayed on this team about is overcome as much adversity as you can, and that life presents you problems, and you got to try to overcome. So I expect no quit in the Leopards here in the second half. Kick is away. Will be fielded at the 9-yard line. Making a move around the 14 and being tackled at the 15.
Now, Tevin has done a pretty good job tonight getting some return yards. Not quite as fortunate that time.
It looked like he thought he could make one quick move right there on Hunter White and was unsuccessful. Hunter White has played an excellent game for Nashville coming off the edge.
He has been everywhere tonight, mostly in the Leopard backfield, unfortunately.
So we get this second half started under the mercy rule. It's 54-7. Nashville leading Malvern. Jefferson works out a shotgun. Give. Off right guard. Great running room. Cross midfield. 45-40 of Nashville. Shaw stays on his feet along the near sideline. Touchdown Malvern.
That was a pretty impressive run.
That's
right there.
An incredibly impressive run. 85 yards by Devin Shaw. Outran some excellent athletes from Nashville. Took it to the house.
Looked like they thought they were going to be able to push him out of bounds, but really just surged him forward down the sideline and able to keep his feet and takes it the distance.
Shaw, after that 85-yard sprint, comes out to get a breather.
That helps with the yards per carry stat.
So Leopard set up for the extra point. It's 54-13 currently. The kick's away. It's good, and it is 54-14. 10:15 to go in the third quarter. We'll be back in a moment.
We're not flashy, not loud, not overexposed.
What Western Sizzlin offers is the best family dining value in town, period. Steaks, chicken, and fish, and the largest salad, food, and dessert bar for miles around. All priced for a family budget. This is what we've been and always will be, and we're very proud of it. Come eat with us at your hometown, Western Sizzlin in Arkansas.
Back at Nashville, 85-yard run from Shaw and the Leopards on the board here to start the second half.
Unfortunately, that wasn't the start of the first half. Tremendous start to the second half, though. We'll take it.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's just pretend it's 0-0. And right now, the Leopards lead the Nashville Scrappers 7-0 in the second half.
It's the tale of two halves.
Exactly.
It's Charles Dickens, right?
It was the best of times. It was the worst of times.
Pretty fitting.
Cervantes set to kick off from Malvern. Gets it away. High kick. Gets over the return man's head. He feels it about the 3-yard line. That's Hopkins on the return. He's got a good return along the far sideline. He's off to the races. And TK Hopkins is going to take it all the way back from about the 2-yard line.
And a flag. But I have a feeling it's going to be a sideline warning because the ref couldn't run down the sideline cleanly. Hopefully I'm wrong.
And just as quickly as Malvern got on the board, Nashville recaptures the momentum. We'll wait on the call from the officials. Right now, they're still gathered around the 35-yard line. Clock continues to roll as we're under the mercy rule. 7:35 to go here in the third quarter.
It will be against Nashville.
It is a penalty, as Seth said, against Nashville. They'll move this ball all the way back to the 48-yard line of the Scrappers.
Oh, a 15-yard, personal foul, huh?
And the Nashville offense will retake the field.
Clinging to that 7-0 lead in the second half.
Jake Moore in at quarterback for Nashville. Gives near side. That's TK Hopkins. Hopkins hemmed up in the backfield. He'll be dropped for a yard loss.
Nice play by Devin Langston. Fights off the block of the receiver right there. Sets the edge and is able to get just enough of the leg of Hopkins there to bring him down in the backfield.
And this will be a fast second half. We're already at 6:15 to go here in the third quarter. Give to Hopkins again. Left side, Hopkins. Dropped again. Another yard loss. It'll bring up 2nd down and 12 for Nashville.
Yeah, that time Bradley Dixon does a really good job of shedding the block of the lineman there to meet Hopkins right at the line of scrimmage and drop him there.
Hopkins, the younger Hopkins, TK, stays in. He's a sophomore for Nashville. He'll sit up to the left of his quarterback, Jake Moore. Moore looking to throw, near side. Pass completed at the 40-yard line of Malvern. Tackle made at the 33-yard line. On the reception is Levester Gillard.
He runs a skinny post and gets behind every single defender from Malvern. I guess we fell for the play action, not sure, but able to make the connection. Chase down behind from Damian Bloschke.
And that pass been caught in stride. Gillard scores. Bring a man in motion. Give. Jet sweep. Near side. Leopards have it covered well.
That was Jalen Finley on the carry.
Hadn't gotten a good look at the line yet, but a lot of new faces offensively.
Defensively, I believe that was Jay Sean Don coming down and forcing him out of bounds for a loss.
Loss of about 3 yards. They give to TK Hopkins. Sweep left side, and Hopkins will be dropped at the 36-yard line.
Getting a much better defensive surge on this new line. Malvern finally controlling the line of scrimmage for the first time tonight.
Moore was set for the snap. Looks like we had some early movement. Call offsides against Malvern. That'll give Nashville a free 5 yards, make this 3rd down and 8. Actually, 3rd down and 9. Hopkins sets up to the right of Moore. Moore looking to throw, left side, screen pass, complete. But the Leopards make the stop at the 29-yard line.
Yeah, his tunnel ran out towards the middle when he ran right into number 9, Damian Bloschke there. Best job defending the tunnel screen we've done all night.
Call it 4th down and 6 for the Scrappers. Hopkins again in the backfield. He'll get the carry near side, tries to cut upfield, but dropped at the 30-yard line.
Guys, that just shows you how important that Nashville offensive line is. They've got probably the second, third string offensive line in, same tailback, and he getting yardage.
Well, what's impressive, though, when you look out there is you can tell what those kids are going to be.
Absolutely.
They already got the build to have size. They just don't have the strength yet.
A little maturity will go a long ways.
That's going to be a big offensive line for years to come.
Absolutely.
1st down and 10 for Malvern. They take over with 2:05 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Twins left, split right. Jimerson takes a snap, give. Up the middle for Malvern off right guard. Gain up to the 36-yard line. Devin Shaw on the carry.
That was nothing special. That was just right up the middle. Good hard running. Pick up a 6 or 7.
Shaw comes off for Malvern.
So does Jimerson. Parker Freer in at quarterback.
Freer takes a snap. Going to keep left side. Freer up over the 40-yard line. He'll have the 1st down at the 41.
That's Greg Ross comes in as tailback there. As we start to see some new faces on the Malvern side.
Parker waited the very last second to make a decision on his option. Made a good decision. Good game.
Parker likes to run. If he sees any kind of opening, he's probably going to take it.
So we can see from this season, he's not afraid to take a hit. He's tough.
He gives this time right side, and Greg Ross on the carry for Malvern. He'll pick up a couple.
Greg's the younger brother of a former Malvern running back, Monte Hernandez. There's your fun fact of the night.
And a very good Malvern running back.
Yeah, went on to play at Harding. Fumble.
Fumble on the play. Freer picks it up, but he'll be dropped back at the 32-yard line.
Yeah, going to have him.
Or excuse me, the 38.
Freer goes to pull the ball out of Ross's chest there, and when he does, just unable to hang on to it. Squirts free. He goes back to get it, but will be a loss.
And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll start the 4th in a moment. It's 54-14, Nashville.
We're not flashy, not loud, not overexposed.
What Western Sizzlin offers is the best family dining value in town, period. Steaks, chicken, and fish, and the largest salad, food, and dessert bar for miles around. All priced for a family budget. This is what we've been and always will be, and we're very proud of it. Come eat with us at your hometown, Western Sizzlin in Arkansas.
Give off the right side for Malvern. Good gain on for Greg Ross. Ross gets the 1st down for Malvern on 3rd and 13.
Nice blocking out there. Just gives a lot of running room out there for Ross. He gets to the sideline, takes it up, picks up a big 1st down, keeps his drive alive.
Ball on the right hash mark. Give to Ross, spins out of a tackle, trying to find running room, and he'll go down for a loss back at the 49.
Yeah, there was not much running room from the time he got that ball there. Did see, guys, update, Mina was up 24-6. So barring a big comeback by Fountain Lake there, looks like it's all going to come down to next week against Arkadelphia.
Well, I just checked that, Seth, and I will warn you, that's still a second quarter score. You know, they have to use a carrier pigeon to get those scores out of the woods over there in Mina, so it may be a quarter late.
Well, still, with the type of offense they run, that's
true. That's not a comeback offense.
I thought they used planes out of Mina.
White Plains, you're right.
Arkadelphia is up 43-3 on box side.
And Robbins is still ahead of Ashdown 27-7, so that's a shocker.
10:20 to go here. It's third down and about 17. They give to Ross right side. He gets the edge and gets all the way inside the 40-yard line.
Pretty good run there by Ross. Get a lot of that yardage back. Definitely makes that fourth down a lot more appetizing.
It will be 4th down and 6 for Malvern. Give to Ross. Off left tackle, Ross is going to be stopped well shy of the first down.
Guys, hey, we won the third quarter.
We did.
So really, we're only down 2-1, 2 quarters to 1.
That is a one way to look at it.
I learned that from Houston Nutt. That's how he used to gauge some of those things.
I heard he called that play, brother.
He did call that play, brother.
Love the helmet.
Special teams be special.
I did always like that one. Special teams be special.
First down for Nashville. Give off left guard. Leopard defense right there. Little or no gain on the play.
That was Delvin Culp on the tackle, and I'm going to take an assist because I've had to stop by the equipment room and get him his playing pants tonight.
Is that who lost their pants?
That's right.
Their pants?
That's right. I think I'm going to take a half tackle there.
There you go. You get the assist on that.
8:20 to go. Again, Malvern trailing 54-14. Give left side, or right side rather, for the Scrappers. Gain up over the 40 to the 43-yard line. Barnes on the carry. Actually gets to the 44. It'll be third down. We'll call it 3. The crowd that we commented earlier, was somewhat sparsely filling the home stands has become more sparse.
I've been looking for Waldo.
Give left side, Hopkins. No, excuse me, that's not Hopkins. Barnes on the carry. No gain. It'll bring up 4th down for Nashville.
Looked like Jarvis Owens there laid a big lick on him.
Fourth down and a couple for Nashville. They're going to go for it. They give right side. Flag comes out. Looks like the Leopards will have made the stop. So if that is a holding call, which it looks to be, Malvern will take over on downs.
Nice play by Delvin Culp coming down the line and making a big stop there on 4th down.
So the Malvern defense comes off. 6:20 to go as they take over on downs. It's been a long night in Nashville.
Well, it's getting shorter by the minute.
It is.
Malvern offense back out there.
Without a receiver, running one on late. Going to have to hustle to get the play off.
Evan Langston running to the far side. Freer takes a snap. He'll keep. He'll run to the right side. Over the 35, 30, 25, 20. Inside the 15 and finally run out of bounds up around the 10-yard line. Actually, they'll spot him at the 8.
Nice little move in open field there. Gives a little shuffle back to the inside, freezes the defender, and then takes it back to the sideline. Good run by Freer there.
Sophomore quarterback getting the chance to showcase his wares. Give this time up the middle. Greg Ross on the carry. He'll get maybe a yard on the play.
Yeah, he was pretty much met immediately. Wasn't much running room there for Ross.
Seth, they've updated that Mena Fountain Lake score, and I think you're on target. Mena 34, Fountain Lake 6, so I think that was a done deal.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. Looking better and better.
Robinson 34, Ashdown 7.
Wow.
Freer feels the high snap. He keeps. He goes to the right side, looking for running room, gets to the corner, dives for the pylon, and he is in for the Malvern touchdown.
He's bobbing and weaving through all those orange jerseys. Freer's a pretty good runner in open field. Nice run.
He scores with about 4 minutes left, makes it 54-20. So Malvern sets up for the extra point. Kicks away. It's good. And we're a little over 3 minutes away from the end of this one. It's 54-21, Malvern trails.
I was thinking about our old football games conversation. I had one of those that it vibrated, and you know the little stick guys would move when it vibrated.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I saw a commercial the other day where they were using that on can't remember what the product was, but they showed one of those old-timey football fields.
Problem was that it was always the 49ers versus the Rams. It never failed.
Was that your choice, or was that the...
I don't know. I guess it was whoever gave it to me his choice. I did like the 49ers as a kid. I was a big Joe Montana guy.
Try to get my parents to buy me different teams. They just wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
You're stuck with the two that came with the box.
It's like when you turn on Fox every Sunday, you know who you're going to watch.
That's right.
The Cowboys.
Now, did you ever get to play the Monday night football game?
I don't guess so.
It was a thing where you put cards into slots and you each picked a play and then it lit up to show you what the outcome was.
No, that sounds pretty sweet.
That was cool.
Return for Nashville. Malvern with good coverage on the kickoff. Return up to about the 16-yard line. And we've got less than 2 minutes to go in this one.
Mike, tell me you remembered Monday Night Football.
Yes.
Okay.
I was trying to remember. I had the little handheld thing that was just little slashes. And you
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
What do you call that?
I don't remember.
Little white handheld thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
My wife got one of those for Christmas about 2 years ago. That's what she asked for, was one of those football games.
Give left side for Nashville. Leopards there to make the tackle.
I hate to admit, though, I cheated on Monday Night Football. I turned it over and took a flashlight and saw what line had the best combination of plays, and that's the one I always ran.
Couldn't be stopped.
That's right. My friends who were playing me couldn't figure out why I couldn't be stopped.
Dad had some old board game called Bowl Bound. It was fun. It was a college football game.
Nashville working the clock. Less than 30 seconds to go in this one. They'll give off the right side. Leopards will make the tackle, and guys, that should do it. And we won't keep this one here very long. We can start wrapping this one up. And guys, Nashville every bit as good as advertised.